My in-laws let my 9-year-old walk their dog past the highway on-ramp every morning for 2 weeks. He drew me a picture of it, and there is a car in the picture that stops. My wife and I had been out of state burying her mother, and Micah stayed with my in-laws the whole 2 weeks. When we picked him up, he was quiet in a way 9-year-olds aren't. That night, he slid a drawing across the kitchen table. "I made this for you, Dad." It was him and Biscuit, the dog, on a gray road. A green sign that said on-ramp, and parked on the shoulder, a red car with a stick figure man leaning out the window. A yellow speech bubble. Inside it, he'd written Candy. "Buddy, what's this car?" "That's the man who says hi to me." I kept my voice flat. Every day, Grandpa said it's okay." I felt the floor tilt. "Micah, did you ever get near the car?" "He wanted me to. He said Grandma sent him. He knew my name and everything." He pointed at the drawing. He said if I got in, he'd take me to see the puppies. But Biscuit growled, so I didn't. Biscuit growled. "My son is alive because a dog growled." I called my father-in-law. "Did you know a man's been stopping Micah by the on-ramp?" A pause too long. "Oh, that. Some fella asking directions." "Kids exaggerate, Daniel. For 2 weeks, he knew Micah's name." "You're being dramatic," he said and hung up. I didn't sleep. At 6 a.m., I drove to my in-law's street, parked and waited. At 7:10, the front door opened and my father-in-law let Biscuit out, then handed the leash to no one because Micah wasn't there. He just stood on the porch, watching the road, waiting. Then a red sedan rolled to the shoulder by the on-ramp and stopped. My father-in-law lifted his hand and waved at it. He waved. I got out and crossed the lawn. "Who is that?" He spun around, gray. "Daniel, what are you?" "Who is in that car?" "It's nothing. He's a friend. He just likes to check the boy gets to school safe. You handed my son to a stranger every morning." His mouth worked. "I owed some people. It was just supposed to be him talking to Micah, getting him comfortable. That's all they asked for. They said nobody gets hurt." I ran. The red car saw me coming and the engine gunned, but I was already at the driver's window slamming my palm on the glass. The man inside, 40s sunglasses, a gym bag on the passenger seat, reached for the shifter. "Micah couldn't come today," I said. "Grandpa sent me instead." He froze, just for a second, long enough for me to reach through the open window and yank the keys out of the ignition. "Give those back." His voice was calm, and that was the worst part. "You don't know what you're doing." "I know exactly what I'm doing." I'd called it in from the car at 6 a.m. A man soliciting a child by the on-ramp. Same red sedan. He shoved the door open into my hip and I grabbed his collar and we both went down onto the shoulder, gravel tearing my hands. He was strong, twisting, one hand clawing for the gym bag that had spilled out onto the road, and I saw what was in it. Zip ties, a roll of duct tape, a child's booster seat. I stopped feeling my hands after that. I got a knee into his back and I did not let go. And he screamed that I was making a mistake, that his people knew where my in-laws lived, that this wasn't over. My father-in-law stood on his porch and did nothing. Then the whole street lit up blue. 2 cruisers boxed the sedan front and back. An officer pried my fingers off the man's collar and put him face down in the same gravel. When they opened the gym bag, one of them stepped away and got on his radio and didn't come back for a while. The man had photos in the glove box. 6 of them. 6 different kids at 6 different bus stops, each one with a date on the back. Micah's was on top, dated the first morning my in-laws sent him out with the dog, and clipped behind it was a note in my father-in-law's handwriting. The boy's school, his shoe size, and the time he leaves every day.